Starting with a report on the countdown of related killings in the northwest and southwest regions of Cameroon within these days. It is done in the report compiled by Simat Njikan-Gabriel.
She became the latest to die in the troubled heat southwest region of Cameroon. The incident that has gone viral on the social media occurred at the Makanga neighborhood in Muyuka subdivision of the southwest region. A first part of the story says the woman was killed by alleged separatist fighters who accused her of being a spy to the military. Meanwhile, another angle of the story says the woman is being punished for cutting the manhood of her husband in Makanga quarters. Notwithstanding which version of the story that is true, reactions have flooded on the social media after the incident. Barrister Keremuna says he was unable to finish watching the video, which he describes as barbaric, inhumane, and unacceptable, whatever might have provoked it. The founder of the Center of Human Rights and Democracy, Barrister Nkongo Felix Agbobala, says killing people in the name of liberating them is unfortunate and adds they cannot be killing those they claim they want to liberate from the yoke of dictatorship. Ilaria Allegrozi, talking about the incident, said it was unspeakable violence. And Honorable Cabral Libi says the horror video once again exposes the inhumanity going on in the crisis-hit Anglophone region of Cameroon, adding that he condemns the incident, that nothing can justify what happened. For the past weeks in the northwest and southwest regions, killings have been on the rise. A humanitarian aide and pastor was killed in Batibo recently. At Ndop on Tuesday, a vigilante member was killed, not forgetting Treasure, who was also found in the pool of her own blood recently in the northwest region.
Simat Njikan-Gabriel reporting and of course outlining some of these atrocities that have been committed as people are still being killed in the Anglophone regions of Cameroon. The armed conflict is far from being over. It is a reaction of REDAC, that is the network of human rights defenders in Central Africa. The director of REDAC could not hold it. Maximilian Gombe said REDAC condemns that outrightly, and REDAC thinks it is just as the right moment for the international community to intervene to end the Anglophone crisis that has so far taken so many lives. Taking the listen to this reaction of the director of REDAC, Maximilian Gombe.
Because no legitimate claim can justify this barbarism of women. We haven't even digested what happened with Florence Ayafo yet. When we say this, while condemning this despicable act because she's first and foremost a woman, and these barbaric acts against women are crimes against humanity. This is an opportunity for all to call on the government to seek out these culprits and so that they are punished. And another opportunity given us to call all Cameroonian friends, to call traditional authorities, religious, civil society, Human Rights Commission in Cameroon, ONU, AU, political parties, and all partners, Cameroonians partners in development, to find a peaceful solution to this crisis. And in the REDAC, we have been saying enough since 2018 that we have a proposal who are Truth, Justice and Reconciliation Commission.
And reactions on social media in Cameroon leaves to understand by Equinox Television that such crimes have been in their numbers in the Anglophone regions of Cameroon. Recently, according to comment on social media, a teenage treasurer was killed and the body dumped in River Mezam. A councillor of the Ndop Council in the Ngokitunja division of the northwest region of Cameroon was also beheaded by yet to be identified individuals. Another person who suffered such shocking demise from the hands of yet to be identified individuals is a teacher of Presbyterian High School that is in Mankon of the northwest region of Cameroon. His body was dumped at Nkwen in the northwest region of Cameroon, precisely in the northwest region at Chieftown. Equinox Television as well could not complete viewing that video, just as indicated by barrister Akere Muna. Reactions are not yet over. Dr. Nick Ngwanyam is a Cameroonian of high moral standings and a social critic, an entrepreneur. Speaking from his Douala residence, Dr. Nick Ngwanyam says the incident in Muyuka is just one too many. Take a listen to him in the following extract.
Pastor was killed in somewhere in Batibo in the northwest region just recently. A young girl was brutally murdered. I understand there was another teacher who was killed and his body was dumped in a stream in my phone pen, and his motorcycle was parked just by him. If he had fallen off the motorcycle in that stream, the motorcycle would not be properly parked like that. He was killed and dumped there, one would say. And then, this one of the woman murdered in Muyuka, just one too many. We cannot continue like this. Brothers, be human. We are all becoming animals. Sorry about that. Odeshi is not the right spirit. It is the truth. It is love. It is the respect for life. It is the respect for merit, the respect for each other that is going to pull us through. And killing, be it by Amba, the good Amba, the fake Amba, the government or whatever, is not the right way. Violence should stop. Please, let's stop this foolishness before it gets out of hand. Rwanda is speaking to us. Rwanda is coming and it will not be nice.
In an emotional but hard tone, Dr. Ngwanyam warned that payback time is coming.
Mention that most of these killings have been going on because of the warlords who are exciting people on the ground to kill others. They make videos and come through on social media, encouraging the young boys to go and kill this kind of people, kill this kind of people, just kill. It started with cutting fingers, doing this, and we are seeing more and more of that. It's very unfortunate. Now, when you incite people to go out and kill others, death is also going to visit you in one way or the other. It might not be now, it might be later. The Anglophone problems or the West Cameroon, East Cameroon problems will be solved. After that solution, there will be the next part B of it is, who did what? Did you do a good thing or did you do a bad thing? If you did a bad thing, you'll be paid in your coins. You'll be punished. So when that time comes for punishment, be ready to receive your pay and don't complain. To be forewarned is to be forearmed.
From the nation's political capital, Yaoundé, the Secretary General of the Popular Action Party, Fabrice Lena, questioned just how many people are supposed to be killed or die in the northwest and southwest regions of Cameroon before the intervention of the international community. Take a listen to him in the following extract.
Those were the objectives or the original motives of the struggle. In this light, I will want to call to the consciences of the leaders, of the rational leaders, that what amount of people will have to die before we will come to our reasons to say that we should stop the killings, we should accept ceasefire. This call is to the separatist leaders. This call is to the Cameroon government in Yaoundé. This call is to international organizations that are supposed to guarantee the safety and self-determination of countries around the world. When are they going to act appropriately to see into it that people in these regions live life again? is really very sad. We want to stand and distance ourselves from such very terrible human behavior of man being enemy to man into this extent. We of the Popular Action Party had always preached and maintained, retained, will sustain our non-violent method of asking for our rights, of asking for the things that is denied of us.
We shall be coming back to this topic on Talking Points on the second segment of news with a key actor in the political scene in Cameroon. It is not yet over with the shocking death of the lady in Moyoka subdivision. Meantime, we'll continue on other news items. Equinox Television, within its role as the food estate, went some weeks ago or 2 weeks